Good morning, Azerorth. I am Neall, your friendly warrior tank from Medivh. I help people learn achievements. Welcome to Good Morning Azerorth, episode number 11 for Tuesday. What is today? The 28th, Tuesday the 28th of June, 2016. Again, I am Neall, your friendly warrior tank. I try to bring you the news from all around the world of Warcraft every day that I can. It is Tuesday. Good morning to you. I wanted to speak first this morning about a little bit of PvP. I think I mentioned a couple episodes ago the Avengers group, and wanted to mention an experience that I had yesterday. I finished my Nemesis quest back in patch 6.1, but when it was easier to get into Ashran as groups, I had a lot of luck finding pre-mades in the groups in the looking for group app to finish the Nemesis quest. Took me about a month, and I was done with the Nemesis quest line. Mostly doing Nemesis on the weekends for about 4 weeks. Got them done. Found that experience wasn't terrible, but I did find myself in some bad Ashrans from time to time, especially the Alliance Ashrans. I don't know if Horde has the same sort of experience, but sometimes in Ashran there's no leadership, there's no communication, there's no coordination, there's a lot of sniping going on in chat and those kinds of things. So I haven't really been back to Ashran because I didn't really find it fun when I wasn't there for a specific purpose of getting those Nemesis kills. So I did want to finish up my Ashran achievements though before Legion drops. I imagine much like Winter Grasp, much like Tol Barad, it's going to be difficult to finish up those Ashran achievements come Legion. So I wanted to finish up the Ashran achievements. So last night I went into Ashran just to see if I could check off a couple of those achievements. And I went in, and the group was almost full. It seemed, there wasn't a lot of chatting going on like normal. Didn't really know what to expect. I went forth and went to the third flag, the one in the middle of the battleground, where everyone was sort of sitting ready to cap the flag, and we were about to cap the flag. And then I noticed from over the hill, about 40 Horde came over the hill and rushed the flag and wiped us pretty quickly. And it was about that point I thought, maybe I should leave. Maybe this is just as not as fun as as not fun as I remember. But I stuck it out, and for about the next 15 to 20 minutes, it was the miserable Ashran that everybody remembers. There was no leadership. There was a lot of name calling and a lot of we should do this and we should do that. Who's the lead here? Is this a good group or not? Blah blah blah. And as I'm ready to give up and say maybe another day, I see a raid warning that says, "Welcome to the Avengers. We'd love for you to join us in Ventrilo. You are finding a Horde pre-made. They are using voice chat to the maximum advantage to defeat you. Join us in voice chat." So joined Ventrilo, and it was great. It was one of the best Ashran experiences I have had. The leader in the Avengers Ashran said, "Hey, let's group up at the base, let's buff up, let's tent up, let's feast up, let's get all of our buffs, let's get all of the things that we need to go into battle here. Set me as your focus, create this macro so that you can attack my focus, and I'll be calling that out as we change focus and stuff like that. Let's go." Then we rolled out, and big battle with, these guys have been wiping the floor with us for the last 20-30 minutes, maybe even longer than that before I got there. I don't know. And we're in the battle, and the guy's calling out, "All right, on my focus, kill this guy, kill this guy, kill this guy. All right, we need the healing cooldowns. Spirit Tide here, bubble there. All right, let's use the bubbles, use those Ashran bubbles, blah blah blah." Just calling stuff out left and right. You hit this guy, hit this guy, hit this guy. Yep, good. And I don't know, 2-3 minutes later, they're dead. No Horde to kill. We cleaned up and captured the graveyard, went over to the ogres, did that event, met them up at the fire event up at the top of the hill, and again, just call out after call out, kill this guy, get that guy. This guy has no cooldowns. He's an easy kill. Oh, the healers are stacked up over here. Let's go over here and kill the healers. And wiped them again, and no horde to kill because they're all dead. We went and captured Flag 5 and then into their base in even a bigger fight. I don't know, must have lasted 10 minutes in the base. We killed Vol, we killed a lot of the horde, and we didn't wipe them in the base, but of course Neal's not a great PvPer. Neall died in the base, but the group cleaned up in the base and walked out of the base without them wiping us. And you know, it's at this time I got to imagine the horde guys are scratching their head going, what in the world has just happened to us? We've been wiping the floor with these guys for however long, and now they are smacking us in the face, wiping the floor with us. One more event later where we wiped them out, and I hear over Ventrilo, yep, is it? Yep. Okay, I see it. It's the Walk of Shame, guys. You just busted the horde pre-made. Congratulations. So, fun night. And then a little bit later, we actually roleplay walked as Millhouse Manastorms into the horde base and released all the prisoners, did a prison break, jailbreak, killed Vol again. It was a great time. I am going to recommend to you that if you need to do your Ashran achievements, you should go sign up at the Avengers, wowavengers.shivtr.com. Join one of their groups. You may not be as lucky as me and have the Avengers show up to your awful Ashran. So go over to the Avengers, sign up, get your Ashran achievements done. Great group. My experience was great, and it was just luck. Don't be like Neall. Actually go sign up with them. Get your stuff done. They do Nemesis, they do Battlegrounds, they do lots of other things. So check out the Avengers. Great folks. This program, like all of Neal's programs, is brought to you by Patreon.com, The Nealls. Patreon.com, The Nealls. That is where people are helping Neall help other people earn more achievements in the World of Warcraft. If you'd like to help Neall help other people earn some more achievements, go over to Patreon. Sign up a couple of dollars a month, and you can get your name shouted out every time Neall does a broadcast. Just like right now, thanks to our patrons, Rich Nava, Neall, Suki, Adaflusa, Tinder, Malva, Sheegan, Morasha, Mystical. Those are the 8 current patrons. I appreciate your patronage. Thank you for helping Neall help other people earn some more achievements around the World of Warcraft. On to the news around the World of Warcraft. If we go to Wowhead, and it actually shows up here. Come on now. Don't be all like that. Seems like the big news today is Titan forged items in raids in the in-game reward system. So there's a little bit of discussion somewhere about gear randomly being upgraded in eye level, as much as 50 eye levels. So much like the Warforged gear in previous expansions, they now have Titan forged gear. You know, regular gear is going to drop most of the time, and then there's a decreasing chance for stuff to come out in Titan Forged form, at least 15 eye levels above the base to whatever the max eye level cap is. So in theory, an eye level 835 item has a 0.0000000001% chance to roll up to a plus 60 Titan Forged version of the gear. So they talk about that a little bit. We've also got Legion World Quest and Leveling Zone guides. Again, their Mythic Raid testing going on. World Quest puzzles. That's over at wowhead.com. Blizzard Watch. They've got the Legion's Ret Paladin Ashbringer Artifact quest line. Information about that. They've got the queue, again, questions and answers for the day, and you know, interesting picture here with some slip sliding away on the ice. That's over at Blizzard Watch. Great news over there at Blizzard Watch. At the Pwnecast Daily Quest. Pwnecast Daily Quest. Again, they're talking about Midsummer Fire Festival Legion Professions Q&A. Reminder: the PvP Q&A is this Thursday. Legion PvP Q&A. The Legendary Spotlight interview with Vinrucky. They have all the Class Hall video previews, Legion Spell and Talent previews. Yesterday's podcast, which I didn't get to watch, what to stockpile for gold making in Legion. A lot of good information at the Pwnecast Daily Quest website. Warcraft pet battles. Gemma Banks, he's got 2 more videos up. How to deal with Splint Jr. and Sir Galveston. He already had Tiffany Nelson and Amelia up. These are Legion pet battle stuff that's going on in the beta. Gemma, still got a challenge to you. What to do about that Howl Bomb. I'm not going to be able to use how to beat those guys we used the Howl Bomb strategy on. At MMO Champion, random item upgrades again. Dominate Mind is disabled in PvP. You can pre-order the movie and again the Ret preview. So again, a lot of information about these random upgrades, Titan Forged, coming in Legion. And at Icy Veins, Blizzard is giving away more Legion beta keys. 2,400 keys are up for grabs. If you want to get into beta, go over to Icy Veins and see what they have to say about the Legion beta key giveaway. Again, they've just started a Twitch channel. Again, we talked about max camera distance yesterday. I didn't notice anything interesting on the launcher. They've got a poll about fire. They've got some art updates. Again, Legion Developer Q&A this Thursday. They're going to talk about PvP. Going back to Wowhead. Not sure why Wowhead wants to keep updating. We can see what's going on around Draenor today. Assault on the Pillars of Fate and the Heart of Shatrath are your Apexis dailies. Death to Amathon is your bounty. Your critters are Spores and Dusty and Salad. Those are 2 flying pets and an elemental. Bloodmaw Slagmines is your dungeon quest. Bud's Gambit is your inn quest. That's out of the Iron Docks. Go fetch your other inn quest. My rollover's not working as quickly as it should. Go fetch an Auchendoon. Brutus and Ruckus are your menagerie, folks. Those are your beasts. Brutus and Ruckus. Your relic contract, Gutrix Cleaver. And our oil dailies and rep dailies, our trader is Trader Eula and Elder Surehide. They're looking for Draenic Dust in the trading post. Reminder, Midsummer Fire Festival starts today. Time walking ended yesterday. And if we go back in game, we can see what our WoW token's going for. Go to the shop. WoW token, $20 will get you $45,271, $45,271, so it's a little bit up from earlier today when Wowhead checked the price. Questions and answers. It's that time of the show where we answer your questions from around the World of Warcraft. We have no questions. The question on the table is, should we turn this show into a two-mic show? Should we have a co-host for your Good Morning Azerorth show? If you've got a comment on that, let me know. If there's something else you've got a question about, let me know. We'll see if we can answer it. It wasn't really a question for the show the other day. DK Tom Gunn asked me about Proving Grounds and how to beat a certain wave in DPS Proving Grounds. So I got on my stream and ran through the Proving Grounds Gold, DPS Gold, Silver, and Bronze. Actually did them in reverse order, but demonstrated how having a lower eye level helps with that, and how I beat them as a warrior. He's a ranged player. Things are a little different for ranged, but you know, the way to beat him is sort of the same. So if you've got a question, now's the time that we would answer it. Keep up with Neall, keep up with Neall, keep up with Neall. Twitch TV, The Nealls, that's my Twitch channel. It's got links to all the other places: Facebook, Twitter, Open Raid, Guild, is Shattered Face, YouTube, and my Patreon. That's over at Twitch TV, The Nealls. If you go to Facebook, facebook.com, I am Neall on Medivh. Hi, friend back. A lot of Facebook talk today. I put a post up last night before I logged out, about Avengers. A lot of feedback on that today. If you need those Ashran achievements, go Avengers. Twitter, I am at The Nealls. I follow back I'm at Twitter. Open Raid, you can join my group there. It's called Achieve More, the Achieve More group, helping you to achieve more in the World of Warcraft. On Open Raid tonight, show me your moves. This should be Neal's 40th successful Show Me Your Moves group tonight, 8:30 Central. That will be live on the stream. I'm also on YouTube. We are on the drive to 100 subscribers over at YouTube. We're up to 77. If you enjoy the content, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'll have Good Morning Azerorth up in just a little bit. Again, still working on, I'm saying this every day now, I probably shouldn't even mention it. Throne of Thunder, Tier 14s. I've got stuff from Cataclysm to put up as well. Come on, Neal, get on the ball. Get those videos uploaded. That's going to do it for today. Again, big thanks to our patrons. Big thanks to our patrons. They make this show possible. Reginava, Neal, Adafloozy, Zuka, Tindermelva, Shigan, Morasha, Mystical. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day. Have fun storming the castle.